Are you sick and tired of being stuck in platinum, diamond, or even gold in ranked, and you just want to get out more than anything else, but all of these good players just keep smacking you every time you go into a ranked lobby? Well, fear no more, ladies and gentlemen, because today I am coming at you with the best, most undisputed way to gain RP in Apex Legends. No questions asked, this method will gain you more RP than you currently have. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to make sure you find out how to gain more RP in Apex Legends. This is the part of the video where I ask you to like and subscribe to the channel because, you know, we're kind of close to 2k subs and that'd be really cool. So yeah, please like and subscribe to the channel for more regular Apex Legends content if you do enjoy this video. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the best method to gain RP in Apex Legends, the Gas Daddy method. Ever since my boy Pathfinder was massacred in the recent update, I decided that he is not viable for ranked anymore. He just does not have enough movement and does not offer enough anymore in the offensive area to be a utility to the team anymore. So I decided to make the switch to the newly buffed powerhouse of Apex Legends, Caustic. So I jumped into a pub, got my 20 bombs so I don't look like a bot when I'm in these huge pred lobbies with all of the best players on Xbox, and we went to work. As you can see, the gameplay was extremely thrilling, full of exciting encounters, huge battles, and lots of kills and damage. So now I'm going to show you the step-by-step method of how to apply the Gas Daddy method to your ranked games. Step 1. Your team must consist of Wraith, Caustic, and Gibraltar. You can probably do this method without Wraith, Caustic, and Gibraltar, but honestly this is the strongest trio in ranked right now, and this is the most meta trio you should be running with your pre-made squad. Step 2 is of course to hop into ranked. Get the first few kills if you land on another team, or if you don't, make sure you loot up to the maximum potential that you can. Get yourself those scouts, those havocs, all of those overpowered weapons which Respawn love to keep in the game for us to use and abuse.
No.
Which gets us into step 3. Position yourself in the ring in the most effective position, especially somewhere you can trap up with all those amazing gas traps. Everyone loves gas traps in this game, so make sure you throw down all 6 of them just to make sure you cover all of that area so no one can rush up on you and you can hold that position no matter what.
Sorry about that.
Step 4.
Just patience.
Step 5. When it gets to the end ring, throw your gas grenade in the middle and hope for the best. If you are the Caustic, this is your time to shine, baby. You're going to be getting all those amazing kills because no one can escape your gas grenade, because there's no counter to it, because that is very fair and balanced and exactly what a competitive battle royale game needs. This is the part where all Caustics will be fighting all of the other Caustics, because believe me, if there are 2 or 3 other teams in this final ring, they're going to have a Caustic as well, so it's kind of just a 1v1v1 at this point, because everyone else is screwed, because they're just going to die to the gas anyway. So it's a Caustic battle royale at this point, so make sure you bring your fully auto prowlers, your devotions, everything you can throw at these other Caustics, because there's no aim assist, so just spray your heart out and you might get lucky and get first place. But if not, it's okay, because you got 3rd place or 2nd place and all of those kills along the way, so don't worry about it, you're still going to be gaining that sweet RP. Step 6. Make it to Apex Predator. And step 7 is of course to rinse and repeat this as much as you can and just watch the ranks go up and up and up. You're really not going to have any trouble reaching Masters or Predator using this method enough believe me guys, this is the most overpowered method and actually is the new ranked meta for Season 5, and I think if you hop into ranked at all, especially in the higher tiers of ranked, you're going to be seeing a Caustic on every team now, and that's something I noticed personally. I actually kept a tally of how many Caustics I was seeing in how many games I was playing, and in 5 games I saw 22 Caustics, and honestly there were probably more in that game than that. That's just the amount of Caustics I saw with my own eyes, but I know for a fact that Caustic now is a must-have in any ranked team, and Pathfinder, unfortunately, he's just gone. He's not being used anymore, and people just don't see the utility of him compared to Caustic, who can offer so much more coverage than Pathfinder now. So unfortunately guys, the Gas Daddy method is here to stay until Respawn decide that this degenerate behaviour is just too much for them and they want to take it back to the old days with a yippy zippy boy instead of this horrible stinky gassy man. Okay, so some of you guys might not think I'm being serious with this video, but it's actually true. All of what I've said in this video is true, and this is the new ranked meta for Season 5. This is exactly the way you need to play if you want to have any chance of winning in any ranked matches this season, and I personally hate it. Being someone who made Apex Predator both splits last season without the use of any defensive characters, playing a hugely aggressive playstyle, this goes against everything in my body to be playing in this way, but unfortunately it comes down to needs must, and when every lobby is filled with Caustics upon Caustics and the final ring every team has a Caustic but you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage, and unfortunately having a Caustic in your team now is absolutely 100% necessary if you want any chance to win the game. All of the tweets, such as the ones you see on screen now, talking about legend diversity being the best it's ever been in Apex Legends, I just wonder what game they're playing, because honestly maybe it's different on PC, but on console the Caustic meta is ravaging the entirety of ranked. The Caustic meta has plagued ranked since the first day of this season, and I knew as soon as I saw those Caustic buffs that we were in for a long and difficult season ahead of us in ranked. I think the major oversight from Respawn in this case is the fact that on PC, where they don't have aim assist anyway, the lack of aim assist through Caustic smoke really doesn't make a difference to them, but for us console players, when we're in the middle of Bangalore smoke or Caustic gas and we lose our aim assist, that completely throws us all off. Being able to turn off your opponent's aim assist is just an amazing ability that Caustic has now, and if his gas doing damage isn't enough, and denying entire areas with his gas grenade isn't enough, to turn off someone's aim assist, now that's just huge. Now that just makes Caustic the best legend in the game by far. But honestly guys, that's why I'm here today, is to tell you this news, and maybe some of you are struggling in ranked because you haven't caught on to the fact that you need a Caustic in your team. And believe me, you will gain RP just by using a Caustic in your team and playing safe, playing late game, because you're guaranteeing yourself a place in the top squads with a couple of points. Maybe you kill someone that you land on, or maybe you find one team and you have a fair 3-on-3 fight, maybe you win, get looted up, you get yourself set and ready for the final ring, and you're in with a huge chance of winning simply because of the fact that you have a Caustic. That's not a joke, that's not a dig at the game, that is genuinely the way ranked is playing right now. So jump into ranked with a couple of friends, chuck a Caustic on your team, and gain some RP now, because I really hope that Respawn are going to be addressing this soon, because they said in the patch notes that they don't want any degenerate behaviour. And I think with the way that ranked is going at the moment, they're going to see this as degenerate behaviour one way or another in the coming weeks, so we'll probably be looking at a Caustic nerf in the near future. I really hope so anyway, because it's pretty unbearable to play in for those of us who don't play Caustic. But with that guys, I'm just going to let the gameplay roll out. You can see how we won this ranked game with Caustic. You know, really not that hard of a tactic to put into your game plan, and just working around a Caustic is pretty easy, so make sure you apply it to your own game plan. You'll gain some RP, you'll gain the ranks, and I'll see you in Predator and Masters guys, because honestly it's going to be so easy for so many people to make it there this season with the game playing like this. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to smash like and subscribe to the channel for more regular Apex Legends content from me. Until next time guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy and goodbye.
Let's explore this way.
close attention to that area. Reloading. Subject down. Trap set. And waiting.
Reloading.
Ring's not far.
Reloading.
Recharging shields.
We should go here. 30 seconds. We are close.
Reloading.
Shield battery here.
10 seconds, right next door. Easy.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Heads up.
Movement in progress.
I say we move this way. Never mind.
I suggest we do some research in this area.
Making contact with the enemy.
Round 5. Beginning.
We should conduct a search right here.
Punching a tunnel.
Deploying the variable. Gas trap deployed.
Portal placed. Explore this way.
Adding another gas trap. Spotted the subject right here. Enemy smoke over there.
Let's go here.
Adding another gas trap.
Contact with hostile.
I have a subject in view. Right here. Firing.
Might be something good this way.
Deploying a variable.
Taking fire.
Vision is clear. I still see everything. My vision is clear.
Don't shield out. Gotta heal. Taking a knee.
Charging shields.
Reloading.
Another variable for the lab rats.
Reloading. Round 6. Beginning.
Gas trap. Shields are recharged.
Recharging my shields. Target spotted. Fire.
Subject deceased.
Good kill.
Reloading.
Reloading. Enemy down.
Recharging shields.
Let's go this way.
Subject.
Hostile close.
Two other squads. Reloading.
Contact.